What's up, guys? My name is Lars. Today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get leads on autopilot for your business so you don't have to worry about word of mouth, referrals, cold messaging, cold email, anything like that ever again. One of the hardest things for business owners is getting more leads, getting more calls booked, getting more jobs, things like that. And look, I've been there myself. I know how it feels. I built my first business to over 4,000 clients, and one of the hardest things was getting leads and working with all of these marketing companies or advertising companies that were over promising and then under delivering on the results. And I just got so sick and tired of it that I figured I'm going to figure out how to do this on my own. So we need more leads coming into our business, because more leads coming into our business means more money in your pocket that you can take home, right? Obviously, that's the goal. But how are we going to do that in the most efficient way possible? Well, the best way in 2025 to get leads and get jobs and calls booked for your business is going to be paid ads. And I know what you're probably thinking, oh great, here we go, but give me a minute to explain why paid ads are the best way to grow your business, the most predictable, and the easiest to scale. Is because you're basically working with inputs versus outputs, right? If we start running an ad for your business and we can figure out how much it actually costs to, number one, get you a lead and get you a call booked or a job booked, or your cost per acquisition, your cost per client, things like that. All you're doing at that point is you're just playing a numbers game, right? So what I mean by that is if we start running an ad, right, and we'd figure out that your cost per lead on that ad is $9, right? So we know that every $9 we put into this ad, we're going to get a lead, right? We're going to get a call booked, things like that. And then from there, we basically can go through these leads, because not all the leads are going to obviously close. And then we can figure out how much it actually costs to acquire a customer, right? So maybe we're spending $9 on a lead. All the leads don't buy. So maybe we're spending $30 to have a conversion for our business, right? That's great. Now we have a baseline that every $30 we put in, we're going to get a customer. And whatever your ticket price is, that's up to you. But let's say our ticket price is $1,000. So now every $30 we put into this ad, we're getting $1,000 back. Then our profit margins, then the $30 we spent on ads. So then we're left with the profit, right? That's how you're able to consistently scale and predictably scale your business, because you're working with how much I'm putting in versus how much I'm taking out, right? So here's a creative that we're actually running for my business. So I'm going to go through this because this is a type of ad that is absolutely crushing right now. And it's super basic, right? I literally made this on my phone with the Notes app in about 20 minutes, threw it into Canva, added this little book a call now, and I've been running this, and it's absolutely crushing. We just started running a different campaign for this, but I spent $224 so far for 22 leads, which is absolutely amazing, right? So basically all it says is we'll guarantee your business 50 qualified leads through our done for you AI lead gen system. And then it basically says fully installed system that will generate leads in 5 days, no more relying on cold calls, blah, blah, blah. Start booking high quality jobs on autopilot with AI. After seeing the results, you want to keep working with us. Boom. So it's very short to the point. It catches people's attention because it's recognizable from the Notes app, things like that. So on this ad, when we run it, there's a button that says learn more down below this, which will then come over to this, which is called a lead form ad. Now, this is not our lead form ad. It's just a random one I found online. But the great thing about lead form ads is you don't have to leave the Instagram platform. You can stay on the Instagram platform, right? So when you go to the Business Ads Manager and you click Create Ad, you're going to see this long list of different types. You're going to click Lead Form Ad, and this is what it's going to look like. Now, the great thing, like I said, is this won't take you to an external website. It'll keep the person, the client, the potential client on the actual app. So all they have to do is you can kind of hype it up saying, do you want to get 50 leads, over the next few months for your business, blah, blah, blah. Answer these short questions. So they'll fill out their information, whatever information you want them to fill out. You can also add questions. So if you want to qualify them a little bit, you can do that. And then they'll submit basically the thing. And then you can put another basically CTA, which can say something like, wait, you're not done yet. Click to schedule to below. And that can be your, booking link for calls, things like that. But this is a great way because once they submit this, you'll get a notification from Meta saying, hey, new lead came in, and now you have to just go through, put in their phone number, call them up, text them, email them, whatever you want to do, and then either book them on a call if they haven't already, and try and close them from there, or set up an appointment for you to tell them about your services. So this has been absolutely crushing, and like I said, we've been running this a lot and it's been working very well, and that equals more money for your business. So if you don't believe me that this will work, here is a couple screenshots from clients. We actually use an AI tool, and this is our custom AI dashboard. Using the AI, we're able to get even better results for businesses running ads. And you can see here, this is what our dashboard looks like. So all of the Facebook ads, the Google ads, all that stuff will run through our software and our system, and you don't have to log into Facebook Ads Manager, Google Ads Manager, stuff like that. That's why it looks slightly different. But some of these businesses I had to crop out because we're under NDAs and stuff like that. But I will say on the bottom two, these are roofing companies, right? So this one particularly, they spent in the month of May, they spent $2,000 on ads. This was from last year, and they had 120 conversions in a single month, guys. And if you don't know, a roof is not cheap, right? A roof is not cheap at all. So they spent $2,000 on ads, and they had a $650,000 month revenue-wise, and after their expenses, they made $142,000 in profit, which is unbelievable, right? Unbelievable, guys. So you can see all these crazy results. $2,300 in ad spent for 203 conversions, $1,100 for 187 conversions, $1,300 for 45 conversions for this dental company. These are the kind of results that you'll start getting from ads, right? So if you're trying to scale your business in 2025, in general, doesn't matter what year it is, the best way for you to do that, and most predictable and most scalable way, is going to be for you to start using ads, right? Have a good ad creative, have a good thing like, the lead form ads like we have here, and you're going to be absolutely overflowing with clients and leads and calls booked. So that's pretty much the end of this video. If you guys want to book a demo with me and see how our actual AI tool works, I can show you that, let you walk through it, you can see the insides and outsides of exactly why we're getting these insane results for our clients. So if you want to do that, you can click the link below, book a call with me directly. I can show you how everything works, like I said. And yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, more free sauce, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.